it's Amy here from Shores Wellness Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about how to thrive during the holidays with essential oils. But before I get started on the class today, I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone who has been shopping small business. It's so much appreciated, and I wanted to just thank each and every one of you for taking time to shop small businesses during this crazy time, especially during the holidays, because we definitely can use the help and we also appreciate it very much. So before we get started with the class, I just wanted to take a moment and thank the ones who've already purchased, but if you haven't heard yet, we are offering some really great specials for the holiday season. We just opened a Ionic Foot Detox and Cleanse room. So if you haven't heard about that, you're going to be getting lots of information about the benefits of an Ionic Foot Cleanse. So we have a great Pamper Yourself package available right now for $50. You can get an Ionic Foot Cleanse and a therapeutic salt room session. So come in, pamper yourself. All of these gift certificates you can get in our office, and you can also get them online on our website. And I'll put a link in the comments below after this class. But you can get that for $50. We also have a 2-package session for the salt room as well. So 2 people can get the session, come in, you can get that for $40. We also have 2-for-1 Ionic Foot Cleanse as well. So you can get 2 sessions for $50 if you're looking for that. We're also offering the biggest special, one of the biggest specials is our gift of health. So if you or someone you love is looking to get the gift of health, which is a full nutritional exam to see what's going on with your body and what it needs to be fed in order to get rid of the symptoms that you're experiencing, because we look for the root cause. We don't take and cover up symptoms. We actually address the root cause of what you have going on. But you get that along with the full report of findings, which is regularly $300, and we're offering it this month for $75. So if you haven't looked at that, jump on. You'll want to take advantage of that for you, or giving it a gift to somebody else so they can get the same health benefits that you have been receiving in our office. And the last thing I'm really excited to share with you is we are opening up our thermography room, and we're going to have a huge class about that in another week or 2, so look out for that. But for thermography, for those who know what that is, we're offering $100 off. So you can get $100 off your breast thermography or a full body scan. So check out our website, get these special deals. They're available till December 31st. So make sure you get these special packages. You can get them for yourself or for someone that you love, and give the gift of health this holiday season. So now that we're talking about holidays and season, let's learn how to thrive during the holidays with essential oils. It's going to be a great one. So I'm really glad that you're all joining me. Today we're going to talk about recipes. We're going to have some DIYs available. I'm going to show you some recipes, food recipes, different things you can do to just balance yourself during the holidays. Okay, are you ready to get started? All right, here we go. So I love to pay it forward during the holidays, and so does doTERRA. One of the reasons that I love doTERRA and I work with them. doTERRA uses co-impact sourcing, and they work with local communities to provide training, tools, and resources necessary to create and maintain a long-lasting partnership. In turn, these efforts create unity and income to growers, distillers, and laborers, while ensuring all essential oils are from plants grown by experts in their native environment. doTERRA also coordinates with the Healing Hands Foundation, which has been involved in various projects, including clean water wells and programs, building and revitalizing schools and clinics, medical equipment and resources for hospitals and clinics, education on hygiene, health, and microcredit loans, providing renewable funding for entrepreneurs in developing communities. One of the many reasons that I love doTERRA. You can learn more about that with Healing Hands. And since we're in the giving season, doTERRA does give back, and that's another reason why we partner with doTERRA as well, just like you like to give back. And hopefully you're all doing your part as well helping others in need during this holiday season. Now, I know you're ready to be talking about the oils, but I want to go through some basic things about oils before we get started with the fun stuff of DIYs and recipes, okay? So we like quality over quantity. So with doTERRA, we like to go, we start with the sourcing. If you don't have a good product, you can't have a good product. You're not going to have the benefits that you're looking for. And not all essential oils are created equally. When the plants are grown and harvested at an opportune time in the proper region, climate, season, and soil, the finished product is way better. So you want to make sure when you're using an essential oil that it's pure and you know where it was sourced from. You know, you can buy essential oils anywhere in the store. I've even seen them, I think, at a gas station before. But I'm sure it's not very pure and you're not going to want to use it in your food or eating it or using it for the many health benefits. So it's really important to pay attention to that. doTERRA's essential oils are certified pure therapeutic grade, which means they make sure each and every batch is tested for purity and potency, and that they're effective, and all of them are exactly the same. Now, one thing to note about doTERRA oils is every single oil has a batch number on the bottom of the bottle. That's where you can see exactly where that product was sourced and the purity of it, all the testing. So if you're not sure about an oil, just look on the bottom of the bottle, go to source to you, and you can see exactly where that product came from and the purity and the potency of that product. So make sure you're using something pure before you're putting it on your body or things like that. All right, so essential oils, what are they? If you're not sure, essential oils are very concentrated. They're a very concentrated version of the natural oils found in plants. So for doTERRA in particular, I could talk today, the oil is extracted from the roots, leaves, flowers, stems, and bark of the plant by means of steam distillation or cold press expression. The result is incredible aroma as well as the plant's healing characteristics, which are preserved during the distillation process. Now we're going to start discussing a little bit of the safety and how to use them most effectively for the holidays. So there are 3 ways you can use essential oils, then we'll get on to the fun stuff, okay? You can take an essential oil and you can use it aromatically. Open it up, breathe in. Just breathing in the scent of the oil is going to do many things depending on what type of oil you're using. So this is a peppermint oil. This is going to open up your airways. So if anyone is suffering from any kind of congestion or anything going on right now, this is a great product to use. So what I would recommend, this is one way you can use it, put a drop in your hand. You're going to rub your hands together, cup it over your nose, and take 3 big breaths in. It's going to open everything up really quickly, make you nice and alert. There you go. Feels really good. You can also take the excess for you women if you ever have hot flashes or anything like that. I would say if you're at a baseball game too for you men, but it's too cold to be sitting at a baseball game right now. So you can take the oil, rub it on the back of your neck as well. It'll help to cool you down. Now note, if you have any sensitivities, you want to dilute your essential oils with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or any other carrier oil. But we're going to talk about that as well. Now we're moving on to topically. Oh, I forgot. You could also put your essential oils in a diffuser. My diffuser is over there, so you can't see it right now. But you just put 1 or 2 drops with water in a diffuser and diffuse your home, okay? You can have, there's a lot of oils that will kill lots of germs and things like that. You can make your house smell wonderful for the holidays. And we're going to give you some great diffuser recipes as well coming up. But putting it in your diffuser to help you sleep at night, to kill germs and bacteria, to uplift your mood is a great way to use doTERRA essential oils aromatically. Another way you can use them is topically. You just saw I rubbed it on my neck. I don't have a sensitivity to peppermint oil, I know because I've used it for a long, long time. But you always want to dilute with fractionated coconut oil to help spread the oils, and that helps to spread the oils and get into your bloodstream within 20 seconds and throughout your entire body within 20 minutes. Side note, a quick way to do that is rubbing the oils on the bottoms of your feet. You have the largest pores in the bottoms of your feet, so it gets into the system very quickly. You've probably heard with sick kids to rub Vicks on the bottoms of their feet, and you don't understand why it works. It seems kind of like voodoo. Well, you have the largest pores in the bottoms of your feet. I'd recommend using a peppermint oil or Breathe or On Guard, something like that, because you can get it into your system very quickly. So if you have little ones especially, mix it with some coconut oil, put it on the bottoms of your feet, and you'll notice that it opens up their airways very quickly, and they'll be able to breathe and that kind of things if they're suffering from any kind of congestion or anything like that. Another thing to note with essential oils when you're using them topically are citrus oils are photosensitive. So what that means is if you're going to put on citrus oils and go out in the sun, you have a tendency to burn. So you want to make sure you give plenty of time between putting on your citrus oils and going out in the sun so you don't have a sunburn. The last way to use essential oils, and remember, not all essential oils are the same, are internally. doTERRA is the only brand of oil I would trust to use internally. If the oil is safe for consumption, the bottle will clearly state, you'll see right here, it'll say, for internal use, dilute 1 drop in 4 ounces of water. So if it has a statement on there that you can use it internally, then you can use it internally for your cooking or for your health benefits. If it does not have that, there are a few oils you cannot use internally because you wouldn't eat that particular plant or herb. Things like tree bark and things like that, you wouldn't eat that. So you can have an essential oil using for aromatic use, kind of like pine or balsamic fir for the holidays, but you wouldn't want to ingest that because you wouldn't actually eat that plant. So if you can eat the plant, those are the oils that you can take internally for health benefits. Okay. Another safety tip when using essential oils internally, you want to make sure if you're putting them in water, you use a glass container or a stainless steel container. If you put it into a plastic container, it will leach the toxins from the plastic, and then you are consuming those toxins. So you want to make sure that you are not putting it into a plastic container. You want to use glass or stainless steel. Okay? All right. So now, as promised, now that we went through the safety tips, I want to give you a few of my favorite diffuser blends. So I'm going to talk kind of fast with these, but if you're wanting any of these recipes, just put a message in the comments letting me know, and I can always email you a copy of all the recipes that we've talked about today, because we're going to be talking about some food recipes, a bunch of diffuser blends, and actually some fun DIY projects. So if you're looking to get any of the recipes that we talk about, just send a message, drop a message in the comments, pop your email in there, or if you want a private message your email as well, you can do that, and I'll make sure to get all these recipes out for you. So one of my favorite diffuser recipes for the holidays is the Candy Cane Forest. Has 3 drops of holiday joy, 2 drops of wintergreen, and 2 drops of peppermint oil. Another fun one is Cozy Christmas, which is 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of cinnamon, 1 drop of arborvitae, and 1 drop of clove. Another great one, Long Winter's Sleep, 1 drop of cassia, a drop of pink pepper, 1 drop of cedarwood, and 2 drops of green mandarin. And if you're suffering from the winter blues, and we haven't even gotten that far into winter yet, but we know come January you're going to want this recipe because we'll all be kind of getting tired of all the cold and winter if you're in Michigan. If you're not in Michigan, or if you're in sunny Florida, you're going to be not worried about that so much. But this has a drop of citrus bliss, a drop of green mandarin, 2 drops of juniper berry, and 2 drops of frankincense. And another great one is spiced apple cider. Has cinnamon bark, 1 drop of clove, 2 drops of ginger, and 2 drops of wild orange. I guess there's more. I didn't realize I had this many diffuser blends. Here's a couple more, is warm and cozy, which is 2 drops of cinnamon bark, 2 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of clove, and 1 drop of ginger. And the last one, fresh snow. Has 2 drops of Siberian fir, 2 drops of Douglas fir, 1 drop of cardamom, and 1 drop of clove. All right, so let's go with some holiday gift ideas. The holiday season is a well-known time for lots and lots, often overwhelming gift giving. Until now, I'm going to give you a couple easy DIY recipes for some of those hard to find gift people, or even if you just want to be crafty. A lot of people are sitting home this holiday season. We're not out and about as much as we were, so this gives you some options of some fun things that you can make and create for your loved ones. So DIY gifts provide the opportunity to offer a customized gift to your recipients. So they're going to love some of these recipes. Let's talk first about salt dough. I can't even talk today. Sorry, guys. Salt dough ornaments. So if you want to do something fun and be creative, and this is something that's kind of fun to do with the kids as well, you can make some easy homemade ornaments, which is a great fun family craft project to do. These salt dough ornaments are popular because they hold on to the smell of the essential oils. So it's a great one. They're perfect decorations and they make your house smell great. So these are little ornaments that you can create in the oven with your kids and put the scents of the oils in, whatever scent that you're looking for. It's a great option. So how do you make those? Use 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of salt, 1.5 cups of warm water, and your favorite doTERRA essential oil. Some of my favorites would be peppermint, Siberian fir, cinnamon bark, clove, I like holiday joy, holiday peace, and wild orange. Those are great holiday scents. And these ornaments you could even make if you didn't want to put like a Christmas holiday theme on it. You can actually make these ornaments to use throughout the year, putting it in your car, having it in your office, because it's a great little way to absorb all these great scents, and you can always put more oils on it later. So you basically, without a diffuser, you can have the scent in the air. So it's a great product to make. What you would do is preheat your oven to 325. Using your hands, knead the flour, salt, and warm water in a large bowl until all the ingredients are mixed well together and the dough is smooth. You can add an extra teaspoon of water at a time if it's too dry, so just get the right consistency. Then you're going to roll the dough out onto a floured surface until it's 1 inch thick. Cut it out with the desired shapes. You can do any kind of cookie cutter shape that you want. If you want a holiday, you can make it not holiday. If you want to do fancy, whatever you want to do, cut it out using cookie cutters and then line it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. You want to make a hole in the top of the ornament so you can string, usually a straw works really well to like put a little hole in the top of it. Use a hole, make sure you have a hole in there because you're going to want something to string the ornament together. Then you're going to place it in the oven for about an hour until fully hardened. When you remove it from the oven, let it cool, and then you can decorate it. You can use paint, string, glitter, ink stamp, anything you would like to do to decorate your ornament. If you're using, here's a quick tip, if you're going to use a stamp to stamp onto the ornament, you want to put it on the ornament before it's thoroughly dry so the design soaks in. So don't wait till it's completely hardened and dry. If you're using like a crafting stamp, you want to make sure that the ornament is not completely dry because you want that ink to sink in so you don't have ink sitting on the top of your ornament. But then you can add your essential oil just by putting a drop or two on the ornament, and it smells nice. It's a great ornament and a fun craft to make with your kids. Another great product is ornaments filled with bath salts. So you can also do ornaments that way. Fill it with bath salts and essential oils that you can put into your bath. So you're just going to get a round hollow plastic glass ornament. Use a cup of Epsom salts. If you want to color it, you can use a skin-safe food coloring. That's optional, but make sure if you're using that, you're not getting anything that has toxins in it, because you don't want that to absorb into your skin. But you can use dried herbs or flowers as well. And then 5 to 10 drops of your favorite doTERRA essential oil. I usually like to use things like Aroma Touch, lavender, frankincense, wild orange. Those are some of my favorites. And you're basically just going to, in a large bowl, mix the Epsom salts together with the dried herbs and flowers. Add your essential oils and incorporate throughout. Fill the empty ornaments with the mixture and close off the ornament, shake it up, and there you go. A great gift. These ornaments are so easy to customize for anyone on your list. So just pick your favorite color, write a little note on it, you can put the ingredients on it, and they have a nice relaxing way to relax and a great little gift for your loved ones. Another thing I like to do is an easy candy cane sugar scrub. This gift idea only requires a few ingredients, minimal effort, and is guaranteed to get you in the holiday spirit. This candy cane sugar scrub brings together the sweetness and freshness of what the holidays is all about. So the ingredients in this is a 3/4 cup of white sugar, or you can use sea salt. If you don't want to put sugar on your body, that's fine too. You can also get sea salt, so mix it up that way. A 1/2 cup of fractionated coconut oil. You can also use almond oil, grapeseed, or olive oil. And 12 drops of doTERRA peppermint essential oil. And again, if you want to get fancy and make it like a candy cane with the red and white, you can also get some skin-safe food coloring to make that. So you're going to combine the sugar and carrier oils in a bowl. Divide the mixture in 2 different bowls and add the red food coloring if you're going to color half of it. Layer the red and white scrub varieties in a jar of your choice, and then you can create the candy cane effect. A lot of times cold weather can dry out the skin, and having the abrasion of sugar is the perfect remedy to regain soft and smooth skin. So adding a good essential oil to the mix as well helps to scrub. Your skin's going to smell and feel great, and it's a nice, just a nice gift and an easy way to give a nice homemade gift to the ones that you love. Last one we're going to talk about is a soothing neck wrap. Neck wraps are a versatile tool for soothing sore muscles, promoting relaxation, and sneaking in some beneficial aromatherapy. There are many ways, depending on your skill level, and resources available to make the gifts for you or a loved one. So an easy way, if you're not very crafty, obviously if you have a sewing machine and you have fancy fabric, you can do all kinds of cool things. But if you don't, just get a long sock. There's lots of socks these days. Now you can get it in any kind of wording and designs and colors. I see them all over the place. That's a big hit, especially for the holidays. So just get a long sock. You need 3 cups of flaxseed or rice, and then your doTERRA essential oils. What you're going to do is pour the flaxseed or rice into the sock. You can tie a knot at the top of the sock. If you're not crafty, you can sew it if you want to as well. Drop a few drops of essential oils in the outside fabric, and then give that as a gift. You can use it in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, and whoop, you've got a nice little sock wrap heating pad for your neck. Now you want to make sure you use caution when you're putting something into the microwave to warm up, because the heating pad can burn you if you heat it for too long. So start by putting it in the microwave for just 1 minute, and you can increase by 30 seconds just because you don't want to have it too hot and burn yourself. So another easy way. So let's talk a little bit about some food recipes. Okay, everybody is always making things for the holidays. So if you didn't know, you can actually use doTERRA essential oils when you're making your holiday recipes or with cooking. So there are endless ways that you can get the benefits of cooking with essential oils. Okay, so one of the things, I do want to give you a tip when you're using essential oils in your cooking recipes. Okay, with them, it's easy to put a drop and go do, and a whole bunch of drops come out. So you want to be really cautious when you're cooking with essential oils, because like I said, they are super concentrated. For example, 1 drop of peppermint oil is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's how powerful 1 drop of doTERRA's essential oil is. So I recommend taking a toothpick, which I didn't bring to show you, otherwise I'd show you, but taking a toothpick, dipping it into the oil, okay, and then swirling your toothpick into your recipe. You can always add more oil to get the flavor or the consistency that you're looking for, but if you go this route and you drop too many in, now you've ruined your recipe. So use not a Q-tip, a toothpick to use your essential oils in your cooking recipes, okay? So let's go with a few of our favorites. Now, normally I would never talk to you about having any sugar, right? Especially if any of you are on the Total Body Reset right now, which I'm participating in as well, so we wouldn't have sugar. But for the holidays and after your Total Body Reset, one of the great recipes is a gingerbread cookie, okay? So probably the only recipe I'm going to give you is sugar, but I figured it's the holidays, so I will make an exception and do one of my healthier versions of cookies, okay? The gingerbread cookie is a festive addition to any holiday celebration, right? So this recipe in particular is gluten-free, vegan, and delicious, okay? Kids won't know the difference, and the adults will actually like this recipe too, and they won't know that it's a healthier version, okay? So let me just remind you, I do not promote sugar in your diet, okay? Because we know that that is not the best for optimum health, but here's a healthier version of a ginger cookie that has some added health benefits. The ingredients are 1 1/3 cups of buckwheat flour, 2/3 cups of tapioca flour, 2/3 cups of sour gum flour, a tablespoon of chia seed meal, a tablespoon of flaxseed meal. See, I told you I have some healthy ingredients in here. A 1/3 cup of coconut palm sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg, 2 drops of cinnamon bark essential oil. I would swirl it with a toothpick just in case you get too much in there first, because you can always add more. 2 drops of clove essential oil, 1/2 cup of coconut oil, a 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce, 3 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of molasses, and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, right? See, pretty healthy for a cookie. Now, if you really want something extra sweet, you can do 45 drops of liquid stevia. That's if you want to add the extra sweetness. I don't tend to like the stevia, so I like to keep it a little more spicy. But if you really don't like that, you can add some stevia to it to sweeten it up a little bit more. So you're going to preheat the oven to 350. Combine the dry ingredients in a bowl. Combine the wet ingredients in a separate bowl and mix until well combined. Then you'll add the essential oils. Add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients on slow speed until combined. And put a small handful of buckwheat flour onto a clean surface and place the dough on top. You're going to roll to a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch thick, and then take a cookie cutter, cut out your shapes, place them onto a cookie sheet, and bake for 12 to 15 minutes or until done. remove from the oven, let cool, and now you can decorate them and share them, gift them, or eat them yourself. So a great way to make some holiday cookies that have a little bit more health benefits in them by using doTERRA's essential oils. I'll give you one more recipe, then we're going to talk about some natural cleaning solutions, and then we will be done for today. So this is a roasted butternut squash soup. It's guaranteed to be a crowd pleaser. It has a 1/4 cup of medium diced onion, a 1/4 cup of medium diced celery, a 1/4 cup of small diced carrot, 3 cups of medium diced butternut squash, 2 to 3 cups of chicken stock, or you can use vegetable stock as well. I use that pretty often in my recipes. A 1/2 cup of heavy cream or evaporated skim milk, a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 drops of cardamom essential oil, and 2 drops of cinnamon bark essential oil. You'll preheat the oven to 350, roast the vegetables until they're nice and brown. Transport the veggies into a saucepan, add 2 cups of the chicken stock or vegetable stock, heavy cream, salt and pepper. Simmer until it all begins to boil. After it does, place everything into a food processor or like a Vitamix blender, what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. Puree until smooth, and then add more stock if needed till you have a soupy texture. Then you can add the essential oils. Like I said, use the toothpick instead of the drops because then you don't get too much. Get it to your taste, and voila, you've got a great roasted butternut squash soup. So with the hustle and bustle of the holidays, our regular daily chores can become much more of a hassle. The cleanup after the family and friends can become a really big job, but you want to unwind and you still do need to do the cleanup. So we're gonna just give you a couple more DIYs for a nice, clean home without all the added toxins, okay? The preparation as well as the aftermath of the holidays calls for a good bit of cleaning. So this all-purpose cleaner is going to be a great alternative to use around your home. It just has a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1 3/4 cups of water, and 30 drops of doTERRA essential oils. I like to use either lavender and lemon or eucalyptus, peppermint, and wild orange. So you can mix and match if you want to do 10, 10, and 10. Pick your favorite oils. Now you have an all-natural cleaner, and you also get the uplifting benefits of the scents of the doTERRA essential oils. You're just going to add all the ingredients into a 16-ounce spray bottle, shake thoroughly, and you're good to go. Okay. Last one is the glass cleaner. If you want to make the same thing, it's the same way, but using for a glass cleaner, you're just going to use 1 1/2 cups of white vinegar, a 1/2 cup of distilled vinegar, and what did I say? 1/2 cup, 1 1/2 cups of white vinegar, a 1/2 cup of distilled water is what I'm trying to get out, and 8 drops of your favorite essential oil. I like Citrus Bliss because it's just fun and uplifting. You're going to mix it up together, and now you have a great glass cleaner for your home as well. Okay, now we're going to talk about a room spray. I know, there's a lot of things, so you're going to have lots of recipes. Remember, if you want any of these recipes, just put a comment below or send me your email, and I'll make sure I get these emails out to you. Okay, this easy room spray has 15 drops of frankincense, 15 drops of grapefruit, 30 drops of Siberian fir, and you mix all of those into a glass spray bottle with water. You're going to fill the spray bottle with water about 3/4 of the way full. Add your essential oils, and then top off with water if necessary. Shake it up and spray. Now I know not all of you have the same size spray bottles, so basically you want to pay attention. The amount of each ingredient may be a little different for you. One thing to remember, you want to keep a 2-to-1 ratio of oils to water, okay? So, but just mix up your oils in, and now you've got a nice room spray as well. All right. So last thing I'm going to talk about is immune boosters and stress busters, because everyone right now is looking to boost their immune system. We want to help relieve the stress. I know the holidays are a time for a lot of love and fun, but the work that goes in around the holidays can have a big impact on our health. So did you know that stress also weakens the immune system and can ultimately make you sick? Well, luckily, essential oils can do an incredible job of combating the way our body reacts to stress, as well as strengthen our immune system for times just like these. So keeping this diffuser recipe in mind during the holidays gives you a serious immune booster. So I can save the best one for last. So you would use 1 drop of rosemary, 1 drop of clove, 1 drop of eucalyptus, a drop of cinnamon bark, and a drop of wild orange, okay? Oils also such as On Guard have all those oils in it. So you can get an essential oil blend that has all those oils in it, which is great. Pop that in your diffuser. It's going to be one of the best things to increase your immune system, okay? Some additional oils that will also help tackle the stress is vetiver, ylang ylang, bergamot, Roman chamomile, and frankincense. So those are some oils that you'd want to have on hand to help eliminate the extra stress, okay? So if you're anything like me, you're really excited to be spending time in the holidays with your loved ones. Hopefully you'll want to, and you'll be enjoying the time if you have young kids, creating gifts and memories with your family. There's lots of things you can do with these doTERRA essential oils, so I hope these helped you get an idea of what to do for the holidays. Just some ideas for recipes, DIYs, that kind of thing. Now, if you're new to essential oils, anyone new, there are 3 ways you can get essential oils to create some of these wonderful recipes and DIYs. You can always purchase your essential oils at full retail price. Most expensive, I don't recommend that, but we do have them here in our office as well if you would like to purchase them. Or you can pay $35 to get a membership, kind of like Costco, where you can get all of your essential oils at wholesale prices, which is 25% off. That's a pretty awesome deal. But we are also offering right now, if you purchase an enrollment kit, and there are several enrollment kits to choose from, but when you purchase an enrollment kit, you get your membership fee waived. So you get your essential oils, which are below wholesale pricing. You also get, if you purchase by December 11th from me, I'm throwing in a goodie bag as well. So you would also get this fun goodie bag that has lots of samples in it, including essential oil roller balls. You also get this Essentials of the Earth book, which is going to tell you everything you need to know about essential oils. It's going to give you ways to use them, all the safety features, but you can also look up any health concern you have. I just opened it up and it has cysts. So if you have a ganglion cyst, ovarian cyst, any kind of cyst, frankincense is going to be one of your best oils to use. Now this book's going to tell you how to use it, and every essential oil is going to tell you what to do with it. So it's a great book. I'm giving this away free, along with a goodie bag for anyone who wants to get started with an essential oil kit. You also get lots of education from me. I don't leave you hanging, so you'll always be able to know more about how to use everything, what to do with them, and like I said, there's lots of great kits to choose from. So if you want to get started and you're not sure what option is best for you, just message me and I'd be happy to get you set up and get you started with these wonderful gifts for the holiday season. All right, that's all I have today. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to wish you a very happy and healthy holiday season and a very Merry Christmas to everyone. Please let us know if you need anything. Remember to shop small businesses and check out our link. I'll post that in the comments so you can see all of our wonderful holiday specials. And if you'd like to give the gift of health to yourself or one of your loved ones, I would be happy to help you with that as well. So thank you again for joining me. I'm Amy from Shores Wellness Solutions, and I want to be your inspiration for healthy living. Bye, guys.